234.
Have you pressed
234. 234.
It started.
2,
2, 3, 4. Now.
Before we start, could you put that away?
Hold on a minute.
It's just peeking out, is it?
Oh dear,
Just slide it back down the side of your leg, thank you. And what is that bit dangling off the end of it?
That is a medical phenomenon. Condition.
Yeah. I bet you've been all over the internet looking at that, haven't you?
I have.
And what does it say?
Well, it's, a shaky mushroom.
Yeah, I do know
That's
that.
What it is. It's a Chinese version.
Well, you've got that stuck on the end of it.
on the end of it.
Oh dear.
Yeah. But
what are the symptoms of that then? Just muck on the end of it?
It's muck on the end. It's just muck. That's the Latin term is Endius vinculus macicius.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, well. I hope that clears up. You smoking for that, are you?
Smoking?
To get rid of it?
Yeah, I have to put my dingle-dangle over, it's a sort of a beechwood smoke
thing. You smoke it like I smoke it up. Salmons.
Yes, I do. Ooh, yeah.
How you been, Barry?
Oh, not so bad.
Oh, good.
Oh,
apart from that muck on the end of your bit.
That's been with me for quite a while.
That's been there for years, isn't it? I mean, the last time you got it out and flopped it on the table.
Yes.
It was on there, but I didn't want to say nothing.
It's an embarrassment.
I could see you was embarrassed by it.
It looks a bit, one of the hairy bikers.
No.
It looks a bit like him.
Oh, yeah, I do.
The hairy bikers, the only chefs this programme puts you off food, doesn't it?
Oh, God.
I've got visions of their sort of hair in your food, isn't it?
Oh, that muck.
That muck.
Yeah.
What I will say is, it's the gooch time of year. It's a nothing kind of year, isn't it? Time of year, it's the gooch time between the bumhole of bonfire night and the dingle-dangle of Christmas. We're in a very...
The slippery Gucci area.
Nothing going on. As a result, what I like to do is... I join various other... I think is it Diwali at the moment?
Oh, you join them?
I join the Diwali.
Well, just to get something to do?
Yeah,
like
just to enjoy... Yeah, I do Hanukkah, Eid, Diwali... Kali, Swari.
Shawarma.
Yeah, shawarma.
Donna.
Do the lot.
Yeah.
And I just find it makes the entertainment all round.
You've got to be all over the place to attend these different religious ceremonies, don't you?
I turn up to all of them pretty much.
Yeah, like celebrity parties.
Yeah, it's like that sort of thing.
Yeah, but with no celebrities.
No celebrities.
Religion.
I've turned up as all sorts of, iconographer.
Talking of the hairy bikers.
Oh, yes.
You know I like watching them on the channel.
I know.
I mean, just as a little experiment, Barry, how many TV chefs can you name?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Good game, this. Good game.
Okay.
Go on.
Hairy bikers.
Hairy bikers, yes. 2 of hairy bikers.
2 fat hairy ladies.
2 fat hairy ladies. 1 hairy biker.
And a
Ken home in a plastic walk.
Yes. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 1 Gary Rhodes and a bloke off Ready Steady Cook.
James Martin and Jamie Oliver.
And the 2 fat
and Rusty Lee.
And Ken Home in a ball in the back.
And the youth and the fishing school.
And me.
Gordon Ramsay.
Autumn Wengy. 2 fat bikers. And Ken Home in a walk in the bag.
On the gas hob.
On the 6th day of
Floyd.
One Gary Rose, Autumn Wingy,
An Indian lady.
and
What's her
Madder
name?
Jaffery.
That's the one, that's the one.
On the ninth, one Fanny Craddock, one Delia Smith,
3 Rusty Lees.
one Nigella
Jeffrey.
Lawson's, one Jabla Jeffrey, 2
Gordon Ramsay.
the remaining fat lady, 2 fat fuckers, and the Ken Hall.
And many more. So anyway, just getting back to the airy bikers.
Oh, those 2 clowns.
Right, I like watching them on the telly because they're airy.
They are hairy, and they're bikers as far as we
And
know.
those are 2 of my favourite categories,
yeah.
as you well know.
If there was hairy lesbian bikers, you would get the box set, wouldn't you?
That would just blow me out of the water,
Yeah,
ballet.
yeah.
Anyway, I was watching them go over Hong Kong. And
They went to Hong Kong.
they went
right?
Hong Kong.
They went Hong
and
Kong.
you know, in Hong Kong, in Hong Kong, they live in them little flats. Like,
Oh, no, they
you
live in
know,
Hong Kong
Because
flats.
you lived there for many years
Oh,
when
very
you were a
many.
trader.
Yes.
Right? And in Hong Kong,
I had a Chinese junk.
I
Do you
know,
want to see it?
I've seen it. You've got a shiitake mushroom growing on
I
it.
have, yeah.
Anyway, because in
Yeah.
Hong Kong, they live in them flats, right? And there's like loads of them that live in it.
In the flats.
In the flats, the whole family live there, like so mum and dad, 4 kids, grandmother, all live in it, and there's only 1 or 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. There's a
And
Hong Kong
live-
pong, there's that
There's
many,
a
isn't
Hong
there?
Kong pooey.
Yeah.
Right, and anyway, there's in the kitchen, and the airy bikers is in there, and they say, listen, hello there, right, we're gonna be taught how to cook a genuine Hong Kong pork, sweet and sour pork.
Sweet and sour pork.
And they said, and we're very excited about this. So they go in there, and the old grandma is cooking for all of them. Right? And he said, we're very excited because this is a traditional old sweet and sour pork from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Right? And so she gets this meat and she bungs this meat in.
The old grandmother.
And he's going, oh, she's bung the meat and now the pork. And then she chops up all these vegetables and she bungs them. And he's, oh, this is like, there go the vegetables, the same pure pork. And then he says, oh, now she's going to make the sauce. And she made the sauce.
Oh, yeah,
and
is
what
it?
she
What is
done
it?
was,
Yeah.
she got a 2-litre bottle of tomato sauce, opened it and bunged it in, and then scooped in 3 spoonfuls of sugar and mixed it around. And that, my friend, was the traditional sweet and sour pork from Hong Kong. I mean, I can't tell you, the pair of the bikers looked devastated. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That is the 2nd week running.
Oh.
We've had to deal with this kind of trades description.
Yes.
I mean, if it falls to us to highlight, you know, what is basically
Well, this
treating
is the
people.
service that we are trying to provide here.
You know, if it falls to us, I mean, we're doing our very best. We've got letters from all sorts of people. Shami Chakrabarti from
Ban
Liberty,
Ki-moon,
Ban Ki-moon. Please keep up the good work.
Peter
fellas.
Tatchell.
Peter Tatchell's there.
in touch.
Peter's there. Look, keep up the good work, fellas. We've got,
Come and help us build a new stone wall.
you know, we're doing our best, you know, to
reach out.
to reach out to
Reach
people.
out to
And if
people
it
and
falls to
solve
us-
their problems.
Yeah, we've got the World Health Authority. Keep up the good work.
Yeah,
And, you know, we're
doing
just
that.
trying to do our very, very best.
Listen, if we can give something back.
If we can give something
Because God
back,
knows we have taken an awful lot.
we really
I
have.
know I have. I'm still signing on in 7 different
do
offices,
take-
so
you
I
take-
take the piss,
You
really.
take the piss and a lot of money most weeks.
So if I can give a little bit back, I will do that. I mean, within reason.
But yeah, you don't want to go
I go mad, do you?
A number of people have been in touch. We're doing our best to solve your problems. This week, we've got a thinking caps on for you. The Cheeseman at WCCC Cheeseman.
this is coming via the
coming by
Twitter.
the Twitter. He wants to know how much would you, I'll just go through that again. Okay. How much would you charge Robert Redford for one night of passion with Margaret? Hashtag indecent proposal.
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, nothing is as much sacred angel.
I know, yeah. But
disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but how much would you charge?
Who's paying? Is she paying to sleep with him or?
No, Redford will be paying.
I wouldn't let
Yeah, I know.
But nothing less than 50 or 60 quid. Definitely not.
How much would you charge him?
Let's say 30 in a packet of Walker's Sensations.
Okay, if we had to. I'll
give her a ring later. Kaki Raphael at London Calling is a bit of a problem. Familiar with
sound of Kaki.
Yeah, Kaki
Raphael.
Just sat down on the toilet and pissed through the gap between the seat and the bowl onto my trousers.
Oh.
What should I do?
The old Marnigat.
It's the old Marnigat. Old favourite.
Marnigat.
Yeah, well, you'll end up with a very soggy gooch. That's what...
Well, you will eventually when you pull your trousers up. You'll have a really mucky gooch. So what I would do...
Angelos is now going to answer. What would you do,
This is what I would do, mate. I would get some bog roll, and then when you sit down on the bog, just stuff the hole with bog roll, so that prevents you from pissing through it onto your trousers. Okay, it's like a draft excluder.
Yeah, please send off for our information pack.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Mind the Gap. /soccer.
And if you want some of my specially signed gap filling bog roll, I can send that to you as well. So just get in touch with us. Thank you. Just get in touch with us. We'll get that off to you, Kaki.
Straight away. Mel O'Reilly, 1970, has got in touch saying, my wife's left me, I've lost my job and I've got an irritable bowel. Right. Who do you think will get Christmas #1 this year? That's just been silly. Leighton Castle. People often think my name is a posh place.
Yeah, well,
whereabouts should I tell them it is? Should I base my cult there? You've got a cult.
I've got a cult, yeah, and I did well out of St Albans because there's a bunch of weirdos there.
Oh, you went out St Albans way?
Yeah, honestly, very, very, very easy to manipulate people around there. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a demographic. Maybe it's just the era. I don't know. But with a name like Leighton, what's his name?
Leighton Castle.
Well, he wants to be operating out of Leighton Buzzard, doesn't he?
Really, that's the advice. Send off our information.
Information on how to start a cult. Send off for that one if you want that one.
This is one, Daniel Beckett. He goes, went to Watford, talking to St Albans, went to Watford and St Albans on Sunday. Why have all the pubs got cock in their names? Well, I thought it's Bensley, but I've looked up, there's the Cock in Bushy, that's the two cocks in Radley, the Spanish Cock, Hemel Hempstead, the Massive Cock, that's in South Oxley, the Plum and Nutsack Arms in Sarah.
There's your Cock and Balls up my way.
The Cock and Balls up your way.
Up my way.
The Goose and Spencer up Colney Hatch way.
Cock and Two Balls.
Cock and Two Balls.
Meat and Two Veg.
The Dog and Bum Cheeks out in Croxley.
Yeah.
And
the Cock in Mouth.
The Cock and Mouth in Cock and Mouth.
Cock and Mouth.
And, I would personally... I mean, the Bum Cheeks has been open for some time now.
Yeah.
Some time now.
Yeah. The Spread Eagle.
Near the Spread Eagle.
The Spread Eagle.
Near the Spread Eagle.
Yeah.
Something like that, anyway.
I know.
Now, the last one is a bloke DM me.
Oh, does he?
Any chance...
Who's that then?
...of getting my name thrown into a podcast? I like this. Don't want to hog the show.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Just in italics, you're as bad as that Nigel Chappell, in brackets, or something similar, thank you. It's quite specific, isn't it?
Get that. You'll tell you what, you are as bad as that Nigel Chappell.
Yeah, that's not going to win any awards, that one.
I don't think
You're
so.
as bad as that Nigel Chappell.
Is that his real name? I think we've given him too much airtime.
Nigel!
Clear off, mate. Do not darken these doors no more.
No, that's it. But basically, we're very much looking forward to Christmas.
Oh, my God.
has asked us to turn on that.
Not Barry, it's early doors for that sort of carry on. Yes!
Watford Observer,
Right.
they're turning on their lights.
Who's turning them on?
Well, I'm talking about low-level celebrities, right?
Yeah.
It says turning on by Concept off of the X Factory.
Concept?
I don't know. Were they a band? What were they?
Well, maybe it's the concepts of the programme.
Well, maybe they've got cows come along, or who else does it? Walsh?
Or maybe it's one of the floor managers called Concept.
But we would do it, we turn on someone's lights for any sort of money.
Yeah, no, we advertised this like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
Would do that.
We would do it.
I have had a couple of offers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, privately. They come in privately through the back door.
Oh, yeah.
Someone dropped a letter on my mat.
And what they say?
They said, can you come and turn on my living room lights on Sunday morning? So, because I'm going on holiday and I don't want no burglars nicking stuff.
Right.
So they left the keys and I went round there and I turned them on. There was no money involved, it was just a favour.
Any press there or anything?
No, I don't think they wanted to know they was away. So it was all on the hush-hush.
All on the hush-hush.
All on the hush-hush, mate.
But, you know, I would be certainly willing to turn it on. You know, I think you can get sort of Concept for about 500 quid. It goes down, you get Nick Knowles for, 400.
Wolf.
Who?
Wolf,
yeah, he'll do it for about 100. Wolf off of the Gladiators.
Yeah.
We'd do it for what? 20 quid.
20 quid.
And it goes down.
And plus travel expenses, if you don't mind.
Oh, if you don't mind. And then there's Jodie Marsh, she'll do it for 4 quid.
£4.
Underneath here, the hairy bikers, they'll do it for £1.50 each.
Yeah, and we can get any of these to you in a very short space of time. So
probably.
Contact us and we'll get them to you in time for Christmas.
Absolutely, and I dare say any of those people booted out of the jungle.
Oh, God,
Gemma, she'd do it, wouldn't she? Gemma thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been watching the old jungle?
Of course, I've been watching the jungle.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I watched one of the jungles. The first jungle when they went in the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's old Gemma thingy, she's left.
She's gone out of the jungle.
There's Vicky Michelle off of the low quality. Hello. And what I'd like to see to liven it up is an introduction of a real danger, a Bengal tiger or something.
Yeah, no, chuck that in the mix,
You
mate.
know.
Yeah.
You know, there was trouble today. This is Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trouble today when a Bengal tiger made off with Vicky Michelle's fibia in his mouth. You know, something like that.
No,
real
element. And they had to have an elephant gun in camp to blow its head off, just in case it attacks them in the night, you know.
A white rhino comes in. If you can shoot it between the eyes, you get a free kangaroo steak.
That's right, you get to feed the camp. Yeah, proper jungle stuff, isn't it?
Proper jungle stuff, isn't it?
One of the contestants gets malaria and the other one has to suck the poison out of his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's proper stuff, isn't it?
An indigenous population of Papua New Guinea tribes.
Yeah, cannibals.
And you have to bring a Western disease to them and they get wiped out. If you can wipe all of them out, you get a free chance to eat a kangaroo's nuts.
You get a treat, you get an eclair.
Yeah, you get an eclair, that's it.
Oh, that's a good idea, Barry.
And then you go up to a tree and it's pinned to a tree, you know, a 3-2-1 style.
Yeah,
you riddle, and it go...
Yeah.
Beyond this wood, you'll find a tiger. Yeah. Rip its paws off.
That's right. And sell it on the black market to the Chinese.
You will speak to someone from home.
Oh, that is an irresistible game, isn't it?
Isn't it?
But you'd have to kill it. I mean, you'd have to kill that with your bare hands.
Oh, yeah. Wipe out 15,000 hectares of rainforest
and build a factory.
Selling cancer.
Oh, that's it.
You will win a chance to turn on Watford Harlequin lights one. Now that's my
Now, that is a
friends.
show I would watch. I mean, look, we are raising the stakes just a little bit.
Why?
higher.
No one's asked us to do television formats.
Have you been pitching any more of your TV ideas?
I've said that what I've started pitching is advertising.
Oh, is it advertising? Well, that's where the real money.
Oh, that's where the real money.
Because there's no money in telling.
No, not no more. Not no more.
There's no
more.
the bottom's falling out.
The
of that
bottom
game.
falling out. No, I want to go into advertising because all our friends out there advertising, my dear friends, queuing up for your sushi and your Chinese food shop.
Yeah.
All of you lot there with your open-toed sandals and ponytail.
Your mung beans.
Your mung
And your polar necks.
Your polar necks.
And your berets.
All you creatives. I'm very creative. Well, go and create something. I'm creative. All you advertising people.
I'm tortured. I got to come up with an idea of a car driving through a car park with someone's voiceover and black lights and nothing happens. Oh, it's so difficult.
I'm so creative.
I've got to take the piss.
Wake up call. I'm here to tell you it's money for old rope, my friend.
The last game in town.
It's the last game in town.
I'll tell you what, Barry, we have got to get in on it. We have got to get in on it.
Oh, not half. What would you advertise? This is how easy it is. Go on.
Yeah,
Show me how easy
I
it is.
would advertise shoes. I would advertise shoes and I'd say, hey guys, look, a lot of people, there's lots of feet in the world and they need covering up so that you don't tread in dog shit. So here is a pair of shoes for use. That would be the
shoes,
shoes for use. Beat that. Bread.
Give us this day our daily bread or buns.
Nice.
That'll be £4 million.
£4 million, please. And you'd have a little You'd have a little northern music.
You'd have like this. Give us this day our daily bread. News from the bread industry. It has risen by 500%.
Oh, I'm going to have some more mung beans.
Blimey. That advertising campaign, it went through the roof.
Oh, yes.
It was so good that we done that. Do you not think that the sales went through the roof because you reduced the price by £1? No.
I'm very creative.
It would have been the advertising campaign. The advertising campaign.
Yeah, that's London. When you're walking through London early, you see these people with their...
Oh, God. Oh, man, honestly, I'm come off the tube.
It's all trendy.
And then all the trendy advertising people, right, they're walking around with their pants, like, showing and their bums on and their jeans hanging around. I tell you why they do that.
Well,
you know, it comes from, like, the gangsters in LA.
Oh, yes, because they're just like that, all that lot from Crouch End who work in advertising.
Yeah, the bunch in
they're
Shoreditch.
just like gangsters in them Shoreditch lot.
So, because they are so much like they wear their trousers round their bum. And this is what they used to do in LA, because when they was about to get into a fight with another gang, they would pull their trousers down and show each other their bums, like as a sort of, up yours to each other.
That's what it
comes from. Yeah.
Really?
And they would like have no laces in their shoes, so that when they was lining up against each other, they could flick their shoe off into the other one's face.
Yeah.
And, like that's like a warning shot. So they show them their bum and then flick the shoe in their face. And it's like a warning sign. You do that again, I'll pop a cap in your bum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, innit?
Yeah, I do know what you mean, innit?
Is it, though?
Is it, though? Is it?
Is it, though?
Isn't it,
I think it is, though.
I think it is.
Do you think so?
I'm going to phone Margaret and find out.
I don't think she knows.
She says it isn't.
She isn't.
She says it isn't, though.
Very unusual.
She says it isn't. You says it is. She says it isn't. No, what? I flipped into it. Margaret's in the house. I'm gonna go home.
Yes.
She's gonna do me a nice bit of brisket on the bone.
Oh.
She's doing up potatoes. She's doing peas. And then we're gonna go up and we're gonna have the tea. Oh, she's a lovely lady. She turns me on. Oh, she's got the on the in the shower. She's got a lovely chair, and then and the council come to wash her hair. But she's a lovely lady.
What a beautiful song.
Well, I penned it earlier.
Is that because it's getting near Christmas?
Yeah, I thought I'd use it for a shampoo campaign. Shampoo, everybody loves shampoo, shampoo, son of a bitch. Shampoo, shampoo, son of a bitch. Shampoo, shampoo, son of a bitch.
That'll be £5,000,
please, for that. Give me any subject and I'll write an advertising campaign.
Motor cars.
Motor cars, just scribble that down.
Come on.
Motor cars.
Motor cars.
Driving in my car one day, going all the way on holiday, going to the coast. I don't like to boast, but I'm driving an Audi 5. There you are, that'll be £6 million, please.
Easy.
All right, you do,
okay.
I don't know.
Go on.
Going
anything,
an aeroplane, advertising on airways.
Oh, right.
Here we go.
I like to go all over the world, and I like to go in style. So when I can, I jump on a plane, and I sit next to
it brings up the bile. Because I sat next to a man the other day. He's one of the hairy bikers. Hip away. He got his food and he rubbed it on my face. I said, you hairy twat, what a disgrace. Because I like flying.
I like going all over
to Spain. He's a son of a bitch. He's a son of a bitch. That'll be £7 million, please. And the award for the Airways song.
I think we are in line for a few advertising awards.
If there's anyone from Salted,
maybe we could set up a meeting. We could go to a coffee shop or the Norwegian bread shop in Golden Square.
We'd like to go there, Golden Square.
Yeah, Golden Square. You can pay. You can pay because we're coming up with the ideas, and believe me, you want to invest in us.
Oh, we want to go down to the Groucho Club meeting. That's where all the media people rub shoulders or rub their gums.
Done up with their cocaine and their bongs. I want to get in on that.
New shoelaces.
That's it, mate.
So that's just to prove just how easy.
I tell you what, I've been trying to get into.
What?
One of them West End shows.
What, as a performer?
I want to do it. Yeah. I want to get in there. I've been doing the acting lessons. I've been going to see them all.
Yes.
A research project.
I saw Footloose, the Heather Mills story.
Did you?
What have you seen?
I've seen The Commitments.
The Commitments?
I've seen Wicked.
Yeah.
The Green Witch one. I saw that other one, Grease.
Grease?
Yeah. And I went and saw the Ideal Home exhibition.
Oh, that's a good one. Who's in that? Julie Covington.
Yeah, Julie Covington's in it.
Elaine Page.
What's his name? That bloke off MasterChef's in it.
What's
his name?
Off MasterChef.
Bald fella. Wallace.
Dom Littlewood.
Wallace.
Oh, Wallace.
Wallace is in that. He's in it.
Bloody hell.
It's a good show. It went on for 3 days.
Yeah.
And honestly, sometimes you don't know where to look. It's
quite.
It's very, very. It's a
good show.
No, it's a totally immersive experience, and I quite a lot of the time I didn't have a clue what was going on. I just thought this must be above me. But I think you should just chuck yourself in and see what you can get out of it personally on a personal level.
Yeah, similarly, I'll come up from Watford to Euston. I walk down Tottenham Court Road.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the first show I come across was that...
Queen.
No, not that. Before that, further up there, what they call the Seventh-day Adventists. What they do when they do a reading.
Scientologists.
Scientologists.
Yeah, that's a good show.
It's a great show, and I didn't have to pay to get in.
No, they got me in.
They met me outside. They let me go in, and before I knew it, I'd abandoned all my family, given them all my money,
all your money. Yeah.
And
but it's a good show.
It's a great show.
It's a good show. It's a science fiction show.
It's a science fiction show.
Yeah, it's all about the moon.
It's about the moon.
And all the aliens that come from the moon.
And it was wonderful. I mean, I come out of there about 9 hours later. I wasted the whole day, but it wasn't immersive experience.
Yeah, no, it is.
I'm very happy, Lord.
I went to a good show the other day.
In the West End?
Yeah, in the West End, down Wardour Street.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's called Las Vegas Amusement Arcade.
Oh, I know the one.
Anyway, I mean, that costs a lot of money, that show, and there's a lot of Chinese people in it.
Yeah.
And what you do, you sit and watch them play all them fighting games.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, do you know the ones?
I know the one.
They're just beating each other up and stuff. And you can, I mean, I spent a lot of money in there myself.
Yeah.
But it's really good to watch.
The glittering West End.
Yes.
If you're going down there again, there's a wonderful show just round the corner near Rupert Street in Soho.
Yeah.
And what happens is you go down some dark stairs.
Oh, yeah.
And they give you the opportunity, it's a sort of interactive thing, to buy some champagne at £400 a bottle.
Oh, right.
And it's just a
you don't know it.
fizzy piss. You don't know. And then a girl comes out, all the promise of being topless, talks to you for a bit, and then, if you're really lucky, a big bouncer will frog march you to a cash point where you have to pay upwards of £1,000 to stop him beating you up.
That's a totally immersive experience.
Oh, it really is.
It's an immersive experience.
It's an immersive experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth paying the money, just to have the piss frightened out of you.
Yeah, it is like that. I mean, I went to see Woman in Black. I went to see Ghost Story, which is that witch's one. Yeah. But nothing scared me so much as a big Eastern European man threatening frog marching me to draw out my life savings.
Or else you're going to cut your ear off.
Cut my ear off, so,
No, it's good. It makes you feel alive.
That's the theatre for you. That's the beauty.
And it's so wonderful now that in London you can get all these different shows.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a whole variety of them.
Yeah. I went to a good show the other day.
In the West End?
Yes. It's called Bruno's Cafe.
Oh,
and what you do is you order egg, bacon and chips, and you sit and you wait for about an hour and a half for them to bring it to the table.
And then when you get it...
And then when you get there, when you get the food, it's muck. It's muck of the highest level.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the entertainment section is arguing with the bloke behind the counter about the price this cost and the muck that it is.
Yes, I know.
I mean, that is one of the best West End shows I've ever been to.
Well, if anyone's around the Hertfordshire area and wants to go into town and don't necessarily want to pay top dollar.
Top dollar prices.
A wonderful show at Euston Station.
Oh, yeah.
It's up towards the left of Euston Station, and you put 30p.
Oh, right.
And it'll go through a little turnstile.
Yeah, now some of the best shows don't cost that much money, do they?
But if you go through there, you can enjoy a totally immersive experience of drunks, people...
Tramps washing their armpits at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You're allowed to have a wee-wee.
Right.
There's always the fully interactive 3D whiff of human faeces.
Yeah, lovely.
And
lovely. For 30p, you say?
For 30p.
Oh, that is good value.
I say that, very often the turnstile doesn't work.
Oh, so you have to jump over the top and get in for nothing.
You take your chance in your hand that someone's going to actually kick you out.
Right.
And you come out of there and it doesn't... It gives you a mood.
Yeah,
it's a mood of absolute fury, despair.
Yeah. But that, again, that's what you're after in an immersive experience. It doesn't necessarily have to be good.
It's not candy.
You just need to feel something.
I mean, art isn't candy to rot your teeth, is it?
No, you've got to think about it and feel it and feel it.
I did feel it. I got chucked out of there for that.
You felt your collar felt and all.
I did. I felt my collar. I felt my shiitake mushroom. Oh, that Nigel
dangling
Callaghan
on the porcelain.
What was that fella's name? I have to get his name in again. Can't remember. What did we say his name
Don't
was?
give him any more airtime on that one.
No, that idiot.
Leave him alone.
So, the show business news
Oh, the show
to finish with.
But hold on a minute before we do that.
There
Let's
it is.
advertise our live podcast.
There's a few things to advertise.
AOB.
Audible.co.uk. Yes, /good.
Good.
We'll get you a free download.
Oh.
I mean, it's all very well people tweeting into us.
Have you downloaded anything?
Yes, I have.
Oh, is it?
I downloaded.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, let me think. What was that? The Tony Hart story?
Oh, I downloaded one of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Off of Vision On?
Yeah.
All about that business where he killed a monkey and sat on his roof flinging human shit at the neighbours.
Yeah.
Very
sad story.
Very sad story.
Yeah.
Dickie Davis.
The Dickie Davis story.
Murdered a cat.
Yep.
To any of the Davis family, I may have got that wrong.
They'll all be listening.
Yeah, of course
They'll
they
all
are.
be listening.
That's what sent them grey.
Yeah.
What have you downloaded from
I
audible.co.uk /gooch?
Ken Dodd story.
Oh, that's wonderful. Careful.
Yes, still
Very
alive,
careful.
still alive. We'll leave that there.
Leave that there, Ken
that there,
Dodd.
Ken
Oh,
Dodd.
What else?
The Jack the Ripper stuff.
Oh, that's right.
All that stuff. I like
Oh,
all them.
you like
I like all that murder stuff.
All that nice murder
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Apparently he got run over by a steamroller.
I heard that.
Yeah, he got squashed.
Oh, dear.
Very
I've read about a very strange business.
Very strange end.
Very strange. So the showbiz gossip today from Metro.
What is it?
Cumberbatch looking for a rom-com role.
Is he?
Yeah, Jessie
Oh, well,
J.
I'll write him one. I didn't know that was the case. I didn't know that. No one told me.
Nicki Minaj.
Get me pen out.
She is going to take a break from her shitty music to fulfil her baby dream. Don't know what that means. To Lisa, she's still around, blimey.
Yes. Back bigger than ever.
J, someone called Eddie Redmayne, Chris
Oh, do you know what? I just thought I'd say Eddie
Yeah.
Redmayne. I went to see that. One of them shows, I went to see Les Miserables.
Les Miserables, yes.
And he's in that.
Yeah.
And he sings on it in the film. And he gets to his bit and he's singing. And he sang, and I'm not joking,
Go on.
he sounded like Harry Sheekham.
In what way?
Exactly.
Really?
He gets his bit of singing, he's like, although he may not have added that bit on, but he certainly I'm fed up of this.
I actually went to see Les Mis. I got all the autographs from my Margaret.
Yeah.
It's just after I saw that show in the West End.
What, the toilet show?
The toilet show near Tottenham Court Road. It's all interactive. There's loads of people
totally
there.
immersive.
Completely homeless.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful show. And I got the autographs there.
Oh, yeah.
I went to see Fatal Attraction. I got, what's her name, Kristen Davis's autograph. I collect all the autographs from my Margaret.
You do. You hang around the back,
And
don't you?
I make up a few. I told her I got the Dalai Lama's autograph.
Did you?
I told her he was at Watford versus Derby County, I said. And I got
Was he there?
Obama.
That's rubbish, isn't it? Because he's an Arsenal fan.
He's a big Arsenal, he's a big gooner.
Yeah, massive
He's a
gooner.
massive gooner.
Gooner,
Oh, yeah.
gooner.
I've seen him down in the old days at Highbury. He'd go clock in, do your stuff.
Yeah.
And they'd all steam in. And of course, it makes
No,
no, wouldn't say boo to goose. Don't know nothing about it. He's in his robes.
And of course, when the police come knocking, he's like, "Excuse me, I'm the Dalai
Dalai
Lama."
Lama.
As if I go right charging
Yeah.
into the clock in like
Well,
that, you know?
I mean,
As if I go smashing into some West Ham fans.
well, that's exactly right. I mean,
Yeah.
you've only got to look at,
Idi
Jesus
Amin.
Christ. Or Idi Amin. No, Jesus Christ was a massive Millwall fan.
Was
he used
he?
to go, oh, blimey,
Oh, is he?
pegging it around with his
didn't
sandals
know
on.
that.
Yeah, he was big in the
Because I know Idi Amin was a QPR fan.
Idi Amin.
Yeah.
Oh, he was. But of course, they had their eye on him, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they did. So he was more like a general.
You know-
He would say,
Well,
you got over there and, attacked the flank. But he was just kept out. He was sat at the back with a pie and a cup of tea, just directing the troops,
Yeah, he was. I got President Obama. I reckon I met him at Watford Market.
Norwich fan, isn't he?
Big Norwich fan. Oh, massive Norwich.
Canaries.
Oh, yeah, him and Delia Smith, who we forgot to put in the... we didn't.
No, we stuck her in the song.
She come on and went, let's be having ya!
That's it.
Let's be having ya!
And he's like, oh, I'm afraid I can't get involved. I'm a statesman.
That's right.
And I don't want to get involved.
She
I will have one of your pies, but I can't get involved.
She goes, we need a 12th man here, and Obama, he got overexcited, sent in 40,000 troops in there, wiped everyone out with friendly fire.
Yeah, and a lot of bombing campaigns.
The last time he went to football.
Air support. Not necessary. Barack, if you're listening and you go Norwich again, it's not necessary to send in air support to down the Coventry fans.
Oh, it was
too
terrible.
much.
Too much. Snodgrass, his legs got blown off halfway through the second half, about to take a free kick. Obama's
presses a button.
And it all blown up.
Well, this is the danger.
There's the danger of
Anyway, museum.comedy.com. What's that called?
We are doing we're doing a live show, more of this shit.
Live podcast.
Live podcast. Museum of Comedy. Ticket. Ticket solve. .com. Museumofcomedy.ticketsolve.com to buy.
Ticket solve.
Museumofcomedy.ticketsolve.com.
Ticket solve. What's all that about?
I don't know.
Anyway, if you want to go there and get tickets to see our live podcast on the 19th and 20th.
All the old favourites.
Little Christmas tree. Bring your own drinks.
And there'll be plenty of that sort of thing from the ladies, they'll be laughing. All right, shut up. And there'll be all sorts of lovely things. And there's lots for you to enjoy. So if you want to come, there'll be all sorts of and lots of funny things. We're going to have all the old favourites there. Obama will be there.
Oh, yeah.
The Hairy Bikers.
The Hairy Bikers will be there. Benjamin Netanyahu
will be there. Idi Amin is going to be making an appearance.
Yes,
the 12 chefs of Christmas.
That's right. We said the Hairy Bikers, didn't we?
The Bikers.
Some leading sportsmen will be there, like
definitely
Alan Cork from Wimbledon,
Bob Latchford, the star Everton striker,
and Bob Crow, the trade union tube antagonist.
Plus all our friends from Death Race 2000.
Oh yes, the whole cast and crew has been invited to that.
The old favourite, of course,
the Wild Geese will be there.
All the Wild Geese will be there.
Hardy Kruger.
We will have Edwina Curry and Tim Rice with their double act Curry and Rice. We will have Larry Lamb and David Potatoes. David Potatoes will be there. We will, of course, be having.
We will have Colin Sheep.
And Judy Mutton. And, of course, the lovely double act who I've always liked.
Egg and Chips.
Egg and Chips. That's Ronnie Egg and David Chips.
All the way from Chelmsford Pier. Egg and Chips. That's right. So, see you then.
And until next week,
have a nice time, won't you? Bye-bye.
This is a Playback Media production. To listen to all our football podcasts, visit playbackmedia.co.uk.